do a quick video on purchasing rugs. Customers ask always about what type of rug they should get. You should think of a rug like plants. There's some plants you put out in the sun. Some plants you put in heavier, what do you call it? Like people are going to be stepping on that area. There are plants that delicate plants that you're going to put in the windowsill, rose bushes, and just different things like that. You would think rugs like that. Like they're like for instance, you would want to put a viscose rug in front of a doorway that's going outside. Let's see. I guess tell you about some of the rugs. If you're gonna go purchase a rug, I would honestly kind of stay away from viscose. It is a low performing fabric. I think probably the lowest performing fabric. It's called many names: art silk, viscose, bamboo silk. Viscose is basically the same material as your kitchen sponge. It's the same material. It can be cleaned. I guess if you're curious, if you have a viscose rug and you've tried to clean your viscose rug, you try to clean your rug and it's turning brown, most likely that's a viscose rug. Technically, that should be cleaned in a shop, not out in your home. Let's see. If you're going to get a viscose rug, as soon as you buy it, you should get a protector put on it. You should not put it in the front of a doorway. A viscose rug will probably only last you about 10 years. I would put it somewhere, like if you have kids and they're going to be messy and you're going to have pets urinating on it. Honestly, I would kind of avoid putting a viscose rug in that type of environment. I would avoid also getting tufted rugs. Tufted rug has a backing glued onto the back. You can get a tufted rug. It can only be washed a couple times before that backing starts coming off, and you'll have to get a new backing put on. I think a new backing, I think they run about $4 a square foot to put a new backing on a tufted rug. If you're going to get a jute rug, I would only put that in like a low traffic environment. If your husband is a DIY type of individual, you really want to avoid that with him. A jute rug has to be, if you're going to get it wet, it has to be evenly wetted out. It can't be like this lane has like a little tiny bit more moisture than that lane. It has to be evenly wetted out. They have a tendency to shrink, so you want to watch out for stuff like that. It's going to probably cost you a little bit more to get like a, what do you call it? Basically, I just would not use any type of over-the-counter cleaner on it. The same with a wool rug. But okay, a wool rug is good for just about anywhere. It's going to last. The things that will shorten the life of a wool rug will last 100 years. The things that will shorten that life of that wool rug would be if you try to use over-the-counter cleaners on it. They have a high pH, and that's not good for a wool rug. It has to be a neutral pH, and it has to say a wool rug likes 5.5. If it goes above that, then you're hurting your rug. If your husband wants to take it outside and take a hose to it and get it wet, that's not a good idea. Wool rugs hold a lot of water, more, I believe, than any other rug. I forgot how much more weight it holds. Basically, you're going to get it wet, and then you're not going to be able to move it. if it stays wet longer than 72 hours, you have a whole nother issue because then mold starts growing. So I would avoid, like, if your husband's one of those people that's going to take it outside and get it wet, avoid something like that. Call a professional, have them come out and do it. Um, but yeah, wool rug would be good just about anywhere. Um, a safe chemical to use on a wool rug would be peroxide. Regular peroxide does good. It's self-neutralizing. So it just when it's it just turns into water when it's done, and it doesn't have any type of resoiling agents in it or anything like that, and that's good for any type of organic stain. If you're going to get a silk rug, I would avoid getting. I would avoid putting that in a room that gets a lot of direct sunlight. You'll have sun fading. If you're going to do that, then you're going to want to put a protector on it, and then you're going to want to every so often rotate that rug just to so when it starts fading, which it will be an even fade on all the sides instead of just like one side of your rug is faded and the other side isn't. But if you're going to get, I would suggest if you're going to get a silk rug, just put it somewhere where it's not getting a ton of sunlight. But if you do, like I said, get a protector put on it, and let me see. If you're going to have somebody clean your rug, if it's a carpet cleaner and they come out and they're going to be like, hey, I'm going to clean your rug and it's going to cost you $30 to clean your rug or $60 to clean your rug, more likely than not, that person does not know how to clean a rug. Probably 90% of the time, if somebody tells you that rug is going to cost you $30, $60, $80 to clean that rug, and it's a large rug, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know that they don't know what they're doing. You won't be able to tell that they are damaging your rug, but they are shortening the life of your rug because they're gonna, when they finish, they're gonna leave it in the pH higher than it should be. They're gonna use chemicals on it they shouldn't use on it. How you could kind of tell if somebody knows what they're doing. I'm not gonna lie, rugs are pricey. If they have a rug shop, then 90% of the time they're gonna be know what they're doing. You have to watch out. A lot of carpet cleaners will clean your rug, but they don't know what they're doing. Let me think. What else was it? Getting your rug cleaned. Like I said, if you're going to get viscose, get a protector put on it. Put it in a area that does not get a lot of traffic. A viscose rug will probably only last you 10 years. I've been in houses where they've had a carpet cleaner come out and clean their viscose rug, and I look at it, I could see the jet marks from when they cleaned it. The pressure was too high, probably about 500 psi, and it damages those fibers. And also, you won't get that shine back. When you bought the rug, it had like a little shine to it. When you have a carpet cleaner clean it on site, that shine won't happen. It has to be taken to a shop and cleaned. The rug that I'm talking about that the person did, that after that carpet cleaner did that and they damaged it, there was nothing to do. There was nothing that could be happened to bring that back. If you want a rug that's going to last you, well, if you have issues with pets and kids and you want something that's not going to be like cause you any type of issues, I would just go get a poly rug. You can put it anywhere, and you won't have any issues. If your husband wants to take it outside and hose it down, that's fine. That would probably be your safest bet. All the other rugs will cost you money to get cleaned properly. And but if you have those rugs and you want to do it yourself, just know that you are shortening the life of your rug. You won't be able to pass it down to your kids or anything like that. Well, you can, but it's damaged and it's slowly falling apart. And also, for wool rugs and any type of natural rug like that. Be extremely careful and do not spray Febreze on it. It will cause issues with your rug. First, what will happen is it will start getting slimy, and then it will start getting hard and start breaking apart. So I would avoid Febreze over top of a wool rug. Cotton. If you're going to do cotton, cotton is good. Just also be extremely careful on cotton. It will you will lose color in it. You see, I went to a house before, and it was a Airbnb. It had a huge cotton rug, blue and white cotton rug on it and I guess somebody went in there and used a spotter, over-the-counter spotter, and they were spot cleaning that rug. As soon as I saw it, I was like, okay, well, you have color loss all over this rug, and nothing I can do other than re-dyeing it's going to fix this rug. So avoid using over-the-counter spotters on just about everything, except for you could use it on a poly rug. But even on a poly, I would still rinse it out. If you're gonna buy an expensive rug, then there are things that come with that, and you should treat it like an expensive rug and not you try to go over the counter and just use those spotters on it, because you are damaging that rug.